Well, what was that? What's that sound that I hear? It's just my lifetime. It's whistling past my ear. Now I'm leaving. Any moment I'll be gone. I think you'll notice. I think you'll wonder what went wrong. I'm not choosing, but I'm running out of fight. The car is eviscerated. The impact of a 4-ton pickup truck going 60 miles an hour plowing straight into the passenger side had the force of an atom bomb. If I Stay, by Gil Foreman, performed by Kaiya Hintz. I see Dad first. Dad, I call! But as I walk toward him, the pavement grows slick, and there are gray chunks of what was my father's brain on the asphalt. I see Mom next. There's almost no blood on her, but her lips are already blue. I need to find Teddy. Where is he? I run back to the ditch where I came from, and I see a hand. Teddy, I'm right here! I see the metal glint of a silver bracelet with tiny cello and guitar charms. Adam gave it to me. It's my bracelet. I was wearing it. I look down. I'm still wearing it. I don't feel a thing. Am I dead? I actually have to ask myself this. At first it seemed obvious that I am, except that the paramedics are here now. Someone is putting a sheet cover over my father, and a fireman is zipping Mom up into a plastic bag. My body seems to be completely numb, and I'm not crying either, even though I know something unthinkable has just happened to my family. I'm at the hospital now. The social worker is at my bedside. After the social worker reads my charts, she goes downstairs to my family. When she enters the waiting room, everyone stands up, greeting her like royalty. She gives a half smile. Mia is still unconscious, but her vital signs are improving. Can we see her? Gramps asks. That's actually why I'm here. I think it'd be good for Mia to have a short visit, just 1 or 2 people. We'll go, Gran says. Gramps is by her side. The hall is silent. In the elevator, the social worker attempts to prepare my grandparents for the sight. When they enter the ICU, both of them stop. Gran takes Gramps' hand. Gran scans the beds for me, but just as the social worker is about to point out where I am, Gramps sees me. Hello, Doug, he says. He hasn't called me that in ages. Gran walks slowly over to where I am, and the social worker pulls over 2 chairs. Mia, your grandparents are here. I'll leave you alone now. Can she hear us? Gran asks. If we talk to her, she'll understand. A nurse comes by. Don't you doubt it for a second that she can hear you. She's aware of everything that's going on. You may think it's the nurses or doctors that are running the show, but she's running the show. You tell her to take all the time she needs, but to come on back. You're waiting on her. I'm a little freaked out now. Gran and Gramps left a while ago, but I stayed in the ICU. I'm going over their conversation in my head until they left. Gran and Gramps sway out. Gramps turned to Gran and asked, do you think she decides? How am I supposed to decide? How can I possibly stay without Mom and Dad? How can I leave without Teddy or Adam? This is too much. I don't even know how it all works. Or if I wanted to get out of it if I could. If I were to say I want to wake up, would I wake up right now? No, this seems a whole lot more complicated. The ICU is tranquil, and I open them again. Gramps is there. He's crying. He's not making any noise, but tears are cascading down his cheeks. He doesn't wipe his face. He just lets the tears fall where they may. It looks like he's about to leave, but then he doubles back to my bedside and whispers into my ear. It's okay, he says, if you want to go. Everyone wants you to stay. I want you to stay more than I've ever wanted anything in my life. But that's what I want, and I can see where that might not be what you want. I understand if you want to go. It's okay if you want to stop fighting. For the first time today, I feel something unclench. I feel myself breathe. I know the social worker warned Gran and Gramps not to upset me, but the recognition and the permission that Gramps has just offered me, it feels like a gift. It's silent now, so silent that you can almost hear other people's dreams, so silent that you can almost hear me tell Gramps, thank you. Willow's here now. Mom's Willow, Willow the nurse. I look at her face, which looks like it has been scrubbed clean of all joy, and that's how I know. Teddy, he's gone too. I know that all the magic kisses in the world probably would not have been able to help him today, but I would have done anything to have been able to give him one. Teddy will never grow a mustache, never get into a fist fight or kiss a girl and fall in love and get married and father his own curly-haired child. get it now. I start to think about all the bitter things I managed to ignore so far today. What it would be like to stay, what it would feel like to wake up an orphan, to stay without them. My eyes are closed, so I hear him before I see him. He covers his face and his hands and takes deep breaths to steady himself. In a low voice, he says over and over and over again, please, 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 please. Finally, he stops and he looks at my face. Please, Mia, he says. Don't make me write a song. Just listen, he implores. Stay. With one word, his voice catches from emotion, but he pushes on. There's no words for what happened to you today, but there is still something to live for, and I'm not talking about me. I know I haven't fully digested what happened to your parents, to Teddy. When he says Teddy, an avalanche of tears come cascading down his cheeks, and I think, I love you. And then I hear the cello. Adam has placed headphones over my lifeless ears, and then he takes my hand. All of the memories of my life as it was, all of the flashes of it as it might be, are coming so fast and furious. They keep on coming, and everything is colliding until I cannot take it anymore. Until I cannot be like this for one moment longer. There's a blinding flash, a pain that rips through me for one searing instant, a silent scream from my broken body. For the first time today, I can sense how fully agonizing staying will be. But then I feel his hand. Not sense it, but feel it. I'm lying with my body. I summon all the love I have ever felt. I summon all the strength everyone has given me. I summon all the breath Mom, Dad, and Teddy would fill me up with if they could. And then I focus it like a laser beam into the fingers and palm of my right hand, and then I squeeze. Adam's grip tightens to where the grasp of his hand feels like it's holding the entire weight of my body. With a sharp intake of his breath, followed by the sound of his voice, I know for the first time today I can truly hear him. Mia? He asks.